Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy Bringling. Namaste, my friends. Welcome to Bringle Talks, Bringle Dreamwave Saturdays. Today we are going to speak about something that goes beyond economics, beyond education, beyond empowerment. We speak of her. We speak of her who has actually given the name of this movement, or this inspired me to give this name, Sone ki Chidiya ko Jagao. This is about every woman who carries dreams in her eyes and purpose in her heart. Of every mother, teacher, entrepreneur, and change maker who quietly holds together the fabric of our nation, Bharat. Project Bharat.SHE. Because when she rises with purpose, Bharat rises with pride. It is said, when you educate a man, you educate an individual. But when you educate and empower a woman, you transform a nation. Let's pause for a moment and reflect. India is the land of Devi, Dharma, and still hides countless silent stories of women who once dreamt but never got the chance to fly. Stories of sacrifice buried under duty. Stories of brilliance dimmed by boundaries. And yet, behind every revolution that ever shaped Bharat, there has been a woman. Unseen, uncelebrated, but unstoppable. From Rani LakhiBagh to Savitri Bhai Phule, from Dr. Kiran Bedi to Kalpana Chawla, women have never asked for power, they have been the power. And that's what Women on Purpose stands for, to awaken the purpose within every woman, every family, every community. And why this particular topic is taking care, coming on Bringle Dreamwave Saturday again right now, is because this holds a big power for our social venture fund called SHE. She evolved from a woman. As I just mentioned, women are called as Lakshmi in our country. And women can actually transform everyone. We are born because of a woman. And I salute every mother out there. I salute every woman out there, every daughter, every sister, every woman out there who has been part of this transformation, who has been part of bringing life to this world. Imagine this, a Bharat where every woman has the means to follow her dreams. A Bharat where her ideas are funded, her ventures are mentored, her purpose becomes her profession. That's the vision behind SHE Fund. She just not evolved. It has a lot of significance with the name Sone ki Chidiya ko Jagao as well. India was called as a Sone ki Chidiya. And it's also called, of course, motherland. And when we empower women, the country grows again. The SHE actually is a short form of Skills, Health and Environment Fund. It's not charity, it's a change. Each rupee invested in a woman multiplies into progress for families, for communities, and for the economy. Because when she earns, she educates. She leads, she lifts. And when she invests, she inspires. This is where Project LakhiBagh comes in, named after a vision to transform 1 lakh lives in every city of all the districts in every state of Bharat. It's a project that blends entrepreneurship with empathy, creating micro ecosystems of women-led growth through skills, startups, sustainability. Imagine 1 lakh empowered women per district, 785, 790 districts, 78.5 million, 78, 80 million women who can rewrite Bharat's future. This is not fiction. This is Vision 2030 and 2047 in action. When one woman stands with purpose, she becomes a voice. But when millions stand together, they become a revolution. But friends, let's be honest. Our fear is not that women are weak. Our fear is what happens to Bharat if their strength remains untapped. Every time a talented girl drops out because of the finances, we lose an innovator. Every time a woman leaves her job for lack of support, we lose a leader. Every time a mother sacrifices her dreams for her family, Bharat sacrifices a part of its future. And we cannot afford that anymore. We cannot. Because for the next 25 years, from 2025 to 2050, belong to those who combine compassion with capital, purpose with profits, and education with empowerment. If men build unicorns, women will build societies that sustain them. And if men can chase valuations, women will create value that uplifts generations. And that's the purpose of Women on Purpose, She Fund, and Project LakhiBagh, to make Bharat's growth inclusive, inspired, and irreversible. Now let's zoom out. All of this connects to something much larger, Mission Zero, a mission that merges zero unemployment with net zero environment. We have just spoken about in last 2 weeks. Do check those sessions to understand that in much more detail. A mission where every person, man or woman, is educated, employed, and entrepreneurial, where governance is transparent and its growth is green. Through Mission Zero unemployment, and Mission Net Zero, we are building a Bharat that is economically strong, environmentally stable, and emotionally soulful. That is what we call awakening the golden bird. Sone ki Chidiya ko Jagao is not just a slogan, it's a soul call. A reminder that Bharat was once the richest, most advanced civilization, not just in wealth but in wisdom. And she can be again, where every woman and every man leads with purpose. A nation rises when its women rise, not behind men, not ahead of men, but besides them, as equal dreamers of destiny. You see, this is not a movement led by governments. It's a movement led by hearts. Every school that teaches a girl child, every investor who funds a women entrepreneur, every father who encourages his daughter to dream, they are the true nation builders. When a woman finds her purpose, she doesn't just create wealth, she creates well-being. She doesn't just raise her children, she raises a consciousness of an entire generation. Project LakhiBagh is not about planting trees. It's about planting dreams. Dreams that will shape the world tomorrow. Empower a man, women, and she will give the world not just a future, but a purpose. So my friends, as we move towards Vision 2030 and Vision 2047, remember this: every woman empowered is a nation strengthened. Every purpose ignited is a future secured. Every heart awakened is a golden bird reborn. This is the time to honor her courage, her contribution, and her calling. Because Bharat's true progress is not measured in GDP, it's measured in smiles, in the soulful smiles of the women who dare to dream. She's not waiting for a revolution. She is the revolution, and the world is about to witness her rise. Every Saturday we bring you the consolidation of our mission. But today's session is very, very special because it's about a force that has been underestimated, underutilized, and under-celebrated for too long. The power of women. From shepreneurs to change makers, women are not just shaping homes, they're shaping nations. And through Women on Purpose, with the She Fund, Project LakhiBagh, we are turning this power into a movement of transformation. If you ignore this wave, you're not just missing opportunity, you're missing half of the Bharat's potential. Let's start with reality. Only 14% of entrepreneurs in India are women today. Women contribute only 18% of GDP despite being 48% of the population. Millions of educated, talented women drop out of the workforce due to marriage, family, or lack of opportunity. You should also check our, Women of Legacy Thursdays playlist on, YouTube channel Bringle Talks. You will find Balance for Better, and how various global leaders are talking about women empowerment and how supporting males, making them successful, also helping women to become successful or happy. You should also check our a playlist called Restart Your Career. Now imagine if we could unlock even 10% more women into entrepreneurship and leadership. Bharat's GDP could grow by 770 billion in just next decade. This is not economics, it's about legacy, dignity, and equal opportunity. This is why we created the She Fund, skills, health, and environment, focused around that. It's not charity, it's an impact plus impact model that works like this: skills, women led startups, MSME, skill development projects; health, women wellness, access to healthcare, preventive models; environment, women led ESG project, waste management, clean energy, green entrepreneurship. Investors put in as little as 50,000 or 5,000 a month for 12 months, with capital returns in 3 to 5 years' time, 10 to 20% annual returns thereafter as passive income, and a measurable social impact on millions of lives. This is wealth with purpose, where women investors and organizers and management committee allies not only grow their money but also transform society. Let's talk about Project LakhiBagh a bit. Imagine a garden of 1 lakh women in every city, every district, every state. Women empowered with entrepreneurial skills, access to capital, mentorship, and global networks. These women don't just change their homes, they uplift entire communities. A LakhiBagh in every district means 700 plus districts, 70 million empowered women. Each impacting 10 families, 700 million families impacted. That's half of Bharat's transformed through women-led purpose. This is not just India's story. From microfinance in Bangladesh to women-led cooperatives in Africa, the world has already shown that when women rises, the nation rises. For NRI, this is your chance to fuel India's transformation while securing global impact recognition. And with the She Fund and Project LakhiBagh, we are not just creating women entrepreneurs, we are creating a global sisterhood of shepreneurs. This ties back to our larger vision, Mission Zero, which is having two components: Mission Zero unemployment and Net Zero emission. Because empowering women is equal to doubling workforce plus double sustainability plus doubling impact. So friends, let me ask you, do you want your daughters, sisters, and mothers to only dream small? Or do you want them to be a part of a movement that gives them wings to dream big, build big, and lead big? And to every family in Bharat watching this, if you're an Indian and your daughter, sister, mother, anybody who's an Indian or an NRI, please share this video with them. Sit together and watch it. Ask them, why not be a part of Bharat's billion-dollar dream? Because families are not complete when wealth and legacy stay abroad. They are complete when they come back home. Brothers and sisters, this is your moment. 1 lakh Indian and NRIs, 10,000 crores, 100 unicorns, 1 billion lives transformed. We lost the first wave, we cannot afford to lose the second. Don't let history repeat. Be the Indian or NRI who funds India's future and not just watches it. Excuses kills dreams. Action build legacies. 100x your growth in just 10 minutes a day. Dare to dream big or die wondering what could have been your billion-dollar dream. Awaken the golden bird hidden inside each of you before it's too late. Click the Bringle Dreamwave link in the description and comments. Let's talk one-on-one in a non-obligatory call either side. Ask me anything. Let's explore how you can be part of this movement, know yourself, rise and shine, and transform yourself into a leader. And don't forget to subscribe Bringle Talks YouTube channel and watch 10 minutes daily at 2x speeds and accelerate your journey to financial freedom and purpose 100x faster. Because the future is not about watching Bharat grow. It's about owning Bharat's growth now. And the time to act, my friends, is not tomorrow. It is now. Let's speak loud. Jagao, jagao. हर घर तिरंगा के साथ, हर घर सोने की चिड़िया को जगाओ. Let's awaken the golden bird hidden inside each of you and keep bringing, keep growing.